Welcome back to That Soccer Podcast. I'm Alvin,
My name is Joey.
and
How's
this,
your week?
I guess I've been pretty good.
We met last time on Wednesday, right? Oh no, Thursday. It was Thursday.
Last Thursday.
And I left, or we stopped the podcast right before the Germany. Was it Japan?
Germany, Costa Rica.
Germany, Costa Rica, and Japan, Spain.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I had to leave a little early because I had school stuff to take care of.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I left, it was Germany 1-0 and Spain 1-0. That's what happens when I left.
Then everything fell apart.
Yeah, I told Alvin, I was like, text me if Japan win, right? Just like that.
Just keep you updated.
Yeah, just like, no, yeah, literally only if Japan won, because it was a pretty boring game, to be honest, on both ends.
Yeah, until you left, and then
Until I left.
I blew up your phone.
Yeah, and then I was on the road, and I checked my freaking phone, and I see Japan 2-1.
Mm-hmm. They scored both their goals in like 5 minutes too.
Costa Rica winning. I was like, what? So the first thing I did was, I got to my college. I went to like the nearest place that had Wi-Fi. I checked the score, and I saw Costa Rica and Japan going through to the round of 16.
I know.
I was praying for that because I love upsets. But
yeah, out of that group, no one would have predicted Japan and Costa Rica to go through.
yeah,
But then Germany came back and knocked out Costa Rica basically. But then Japan
won the group.
Yeah, they won the group, but they didn't allow Germany to go through.
Yeah, which is crazy. Germany definitely thought like, oh, Spain definitely whooped their ass. We're going through after they won that game, and then they fucking they got sent home right after that. But
So that's where we left off from the last episode.
yeah. So Spain was second, Japan was first in that group,
Yeah.
which meant Spain played Morocco,
In round of 16,
round of 16.
and Japan played Croatia for their first game.
Christ. Okay. Is this all in
To
order?
the next day, yeah.
Okay.
All in order. We have Ghana versus Uruguay.
Uruguay needed one goal to get through. If they scored one more goal, they would have.
They needed to win by 3
Yeah, they won by 2.
because they had their goal difference was like -2.
Mhm.
But then it depended on Korea, Portugal, which I think they felt pretty comfortable with Portugal winning the game
Oh my God! Yeah, I forgot about that.
because they're versing Korea and Portugal is pretty strong.
Yeah, and Korea
But-
was really that impressive. You just want
Yeah.
we want to talk about Ghana and Uruguay first?
Yeah, I expected Ghana to win that game because they looked better in the previous games, but I guess Uruguay figured out like what to do against them.
Mhm.
And you said I think last episode that it was like the rematch of like the previous
of
World
the
Cup.
2010 World Cup.
Yeah,
Because
Suarez saved the goal.
Yeah, there's some
Ghana.
beef there, but I think Ghana ultimately came out happy, even though they didn't make it through. They at least they took Uruguay down with them, so
Yeah,
there's some
but
satisfaction in that.
like towards the end of the game, Suarez, I guess he was getting updates on the Korea game,
Mhm.
and he was just sitting on the bench like crying and like yelling at his teammates.
Well, I would be crying too.
And then did you see the second goal from Korea?
I did.
Yeah.
I was crazy. Son is a
Son
genius.
like pulled out his
That was like a messy pass.
to Hwang Hee-chan. Hwang
Yeah.
Hee-chan. He
Uh,
plays for the Wolves.
He does play for Wolves. He's pretty young too.
It was a pretty nice finish too.
It was really good.
That was a crazy game. I was watching that live. And then Portugal at first, right? Portugal first, Korea second.
Hot second. Let me fact check you.
I believe Portugal got first.
Yeah, this Portugal scored in the 5th minute, Horta, and then
Mhm.
Kim scored in the 27th, and Hwang Hee-chan scored in the 91st minute.
Yeah, that was crazy.
91st minute,
Like the last effort.
literally.
And the 16, Portugal was going against who they first?
The 16?
Yeah.
Oh,
Switzerland.
Switzerland.
They went up against Switzerland round of 16.
Oh yeah, they
And
fucking.
Korea went against Brazil which is not good for them.
For either side, to be honest. They're both one-sided.
What?
6-1
Yeah.
Switzerland. So, yeah. Really one-sided.
And then after those, we got Serbia, Switzerland. And then Cameroon, Brazil.
Switzerland beat Serbia.
I forgot their circumstances in that game. Serbia was winning at one point, right? Like it was like 2-1.
Yeah, you're right. For like 9 minutes, they were winning.
Yeah, but that would have sent them through, because by that point, Cameroon and Brazil were tied.
I think it was all goal difference. I think if Brazil beat Cameroon and Serbia beat Switzerland, or I think drew,
Oh yeah, Serbia had to win.
they had to win.
Yeah,
Okay, then so yeah, they needed to win, and Brazil needed to beat Cameroon, which I thought was pretty safe, which we thought was pretty
Yeah.
safe. But
Brazil like played their second team,
oh, they did.
but
Oh,
still
yeah.
their second team is better than half the teams at the World Cup. So everybody expected them to beat Cameroon.
Allegedly better
And
than
then
half the teams.
Abubakar in like the 98th minute, he scored a crazy goal. No,
You saw a celebration.
yeah,
Took off his
he
shirt.
did the
Got a
Messi
red
shirt
card.
celebration.
That was tough.
Yeah, that I think I saw a stat that was the first time that an African team beat Brazil at the World Cup, which is a pretty big achievement for
Had the dog in
Cameroon.
them.
Was that Cameroon's first win?
Yeah, they drew.
That was their
against
only
Serbia.
win.
They drew against Serbia and then they lost against Switzerland. So yeah.
Damn. So they beat the hardest team in the group.
No, I imagine.
And then Brazil came out first. Switzerland was second.
Serbia
Yeah.
and Cameroon got knocked out.
Yeah, and we just said Switzerland was against Portugal,
Mhm.
and then Brazil, Korea. So now we can go into the start of the round of 16, which is it was a huge game for USA to try to like prove themselves, other than the England game.
Mm-hmm.
But
These
like,
games,
this
I,
is where it counts.
these games I remember a little more because
Yeah.
this is a little more recent.
Yeah, it's more recent.
We had a lot of games to cover.
This was last Saturday, the start of the 16.
So, Netherlands, USA.
Netherlands, USA.
There's a lot of hope from the
Mhm.
USA side, right?
Because they showed like that they can
They showed
play
promise.
against top team.
Yeah, they showed a lot of promise, especially against England. That's where
Mhm.
we got
Yeah.
all the hope from, because since we remained level with England, we thought that we could probably go through. I'm saying we, but like not really. I wasn't really supporting them, but
And
USA
the Netherlands
fans-
was my dark horse for the tournament too.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's right, it was. But they have a lot of talent on their side. They just
They
don't
do.
have a lot of direction. I think, like they don't have
Maybe.
like the most threatening they've looked is when they played Argentina, but that's next. But I feel like, in my opinion,
Mhm.
that's the most threatening they've looked.
Yeah.
Hasn't
Because
really-
they weren't like super convincing
Yeah.
in the group stages.
Like it wasn't really Depay making all the plays, scoring all the goals,
Yeah.
or Bergwijn.
But
or,
he did score in the 10th minute against USA.
yeah, okay. So let's touch upon that. USA started really good. They were like
They
in their
did?
half. They were like pushing Netherlands back. But in my opinion, that's probably what they wanted the whole time.
Yeah.
They wanted to feel like overly comfortable so they could just catch them lacking on the counterattack. And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure within like for sure in the first 10 minutes, Pulisic had a one-on-one opportunity.
Oh yeah.
You saw that or no?
No, I didn't watch the highlights. I was working.
It was they were like kicking the ball around the box, right? And then like I think somebody kicked it out. McKennie did like a kick, like not even looking at the goal behind him. He kicked it, and then it was like Pulisic like one-on-one, and then the keeper saved it.
Wow.
So that could have easily put him up 1-0.
Also, their goalie, Netherlands goalie, is fucking tall as shit.
Is
He
it?
looks like Groot. Have you seen him? I guess
I
Argentina.
don't know what his name is. But
It's like Nopper or Hopper.
Hopper.
Bro, he has to be at least like 6'7", 6'8". He's so tall. His head was like almost touching the crossbar.
His name is Noppert.
Nopper.
He's 28 years old.
20?
28.
Oh, 28.
Yeah.
He looks like he's 42.
Hold on. Why can't I see his height?
I don't know.
Wild.
But
Hold on. I'm looking this up.
like by halftime, Netherlands was up 2-0. And then I think USA scored early into the second half.
Dude, why am I getting all these
I don't think I remember
Not Birch.
correctly. Do you remember?
Oh, that was I don't know if it was early though. Hold on. He's 6'8".
6'8".
Not is 6'8". This guy could be a NBA player.
Fucking insane.
Netherlands, USA. All right, Depay scored in the 10th. Daley Blind scored right before halftime.
Before halftime.
And then Wright, whoever Wright is.
Oh, I think I saw that goal. It was a cheesy goal.
That was very. You could say either way. It was incredibly skillful or cheesy, but I think it was cheesy.
But that gave us a lot of hope to like start making a comeback and like switch momentum.
Yeah, I guess.
Because we still had like 10 minutes left, right?
You had 14 minutes left.
14 minutes
without extra time.
Yeah.
But that was a very weird goal. It was off a corner, I think.
Yeah, he just like it like deflected off of him, kind of.
He like flicked it backwards with the pinky toe of his foot, and then it like flicked over everybody and like just found its way in. I don't know.
And then in like the 86th minute, Dumfries just like sealed.
Oh my
the
god!
game.
Okay, let's talk about Dumfries that game.
Yeah.
You didn't see the highlights,
No.
right? Dude, Dumfries was crazy.
Really?
Well, want me to tell you what he had?
Mm-hmm.
He had 2 assists and a goal.
What the fuck?
He was participating in all the goals for Netherlands, and that's because they played so wide to the point where like USA, everybody had to track back in order to mark everybody, but they didn't. And so Dumfries was always open when attacking. So he's the one that crossed it to the pie. Oh, they scored. By the way, those first 2 goals that Netherlands scored exactly the same. I swear, exactly the same. If you replace like Blind with Depay, you couldn't tell the difference. Because Depay was on the far right side, he crosses it in like super low, right?
Yeah.
It's not like on the ground, but it's like not completely in the air. It's like just right about like waist level. And then Depay comes out of nowhere, just shoots it. Keeper has no chance, right? Turner has no chance to save that.
Yeah.
It's all up to the defenders. They had to mark their players, which they didn't. They had to block the shots, which they didn't. And then the same thing happened with Blind, right before the half. And then sorry if we're watching this way, it's because Portugal just got knocked out. But anyways, and then the last goal, who assisted?
That Dumfries goal?
Yeah, so it was basically the exact same thing, but on the other side, right? It was like Blind on one side, he crossed it in. This one was like actual cross, and Dumfries was like just completely left alone. Nobody was near him, and so he just kicked it in, sealed the deal, 81st minute, and then knocked USA out. Unfortunately, but that's the game.
They didn't believe they could win.
Who's they?
USA.
Oh yeah, I didn't believe you there, but yeah.
And then next game was Argentina versus Australia. I don't really.
Did you watch this game?
I don't remember Australia scoring.
They scored a dog shit goal. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say dog shit, but it was a deflection.
Oh, I remember getting so pissed off about this game, like towards the end, because Argentina was up 2 goals. It was like the last 10 minutes or something, and then both sides didn't look like they wanted to play anymore. They're just like kicking the ball, like walking around. Especially Australia's backline, they like didn't care anymore. They didn't want to try. I was getting so mad. Like, what are you doing? Don't you want to win?
Wait, I want to see the first goal. I think it was McAllister, right?
I think the same thing with Argentina's offense. Oh no.
Oh, that's what happened. They got comfortable. Scaloni started subbing people off so they could hold back the defense.
I think it was 2-1 at that point, and Argentina was playing like they were 2 goals up. Like they forgot that Australia scored.
Yeah.
Australia just pissed me off so bad. It might have been that Argentina was just toying with them, like their midfield, but oh my god.
So the first goal was Messi in the 35th. That was off. I want to see either a corner or a free kick.
Messi scored in the 35th minute?
Yeah. That I don't know if you saw it. It was like the one where like he laid it off and then somebody being
I don't remember that goal.
He was inside the box, and he just like slotted it perfectly. It was like on the ground, like a little finesse.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He creeped his way in.
Yeah.
So it was that goal, and then the second goal was Alvarez. You definitely saw this goal, yeah. It was top bins. It was like in the box. It was a really good finish.
That's my guy.
And then Australia scored by fucking launching the ball at one of our defenders, or Enzo Fernandez. And then
Oh, it was an own goal.
it was an own goal, technically.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it's counted as. And then yeah, just like found its way in. Keeper had no chance. It like completely threw him off guard. So.
Well, then they still played like there were 2 goals up.
Yeah,
which is annoying.
So what they've been doing, I've noticed recently, especially in the next game they played, was they try to like secure their win by like subbing off people and like subbing on defenders.
Yeah.
Which I don't really like that, because they've been dominating these games where they have all like the ball. Yeah. Right. So why give that up? If you're trying to defend, to secure a win, you're giving up the ball and giving them more of an opportunity, no? As opposed to you looking for that extra goal, securing them, lowering the morale, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I understand if it's like the last like 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Like then that plan works. But like if it's the 60th minute and you're like subbing people off.
Yeah, there's still a half hour left.
Yeah, like that's a lot. That's a lot of time to get.
And then, what if they tie it and then you have no people in the offense?
Yes.
To counterattack.
Exactly. All right, so
yeah,
Argentina won that game. They got sent through to the next round against Netherlands.
And then, yeah.
But what happened?
Argentina, Netherlands.
What happened before that? Or after that, I mean.
What? The next day?
Yeah, the next day.
Next day was France, Poland, and then England, Senegal. Which I think... Was it just basically the same thing that happened in the France, Poland, and Netherlands, USA?
Well, like
they're both 3-1.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
I think it was
Poland
pretty
never had
dominant.
A chance. Poland literally never had a chance.
They got a penalty in like the 98th minute, 96th minute.
I mean, their shots are pretty equal. But I don't think that it was like the same. What's the word? Level of threat. Right? So they could have 12 shots and France at 16, but France's shots are all like really close and accurate.
Yeah.
As opposed to Poland's.
But Giroud did beat the record for most goals for France.
Who did he beat?
Henry. Yeah. And you slept on him in the first episode. I told you, don't sleep on Giroud. Guy, did he score twice or just once?
He scored once.
Okay.
Mbappe had an assist and two goals and a brace.
That guy he's gonna win the Golden Boot.
How many goals does he have so far?
He has 5 goals. Oh,
Messi has 4, no?
Well, now he has 4, yeah, because he scored yesterday.
Messi has 4 and 3 assists.
I had a picture of the standing here.
That's so far?
Yeah, this was Wednesday. So Mbappe has 5 goals. Messi, Richarlison, Giroud, Saka, Morata, Gakpo, Rashford. Who's that? Ramos? Yeah, Gonzalo Ramos and Enner Valencia all had 3 goals. Messi has 4 now. But Mbappe's leading for the Golden Boot. He's playing at 2 o'clock, so let's see if he scores again.
Yeah, he's playing out of his mind as well.
Yeah.
But he's kind of selfish. I don't know if he saw. Like, hold on. He has 2 goals, right, in that game. But he had a lot more shots. He had like 9 shots or 7 shots.
Still,
it's like he's looking for the same type of like angle on each shot, and eventually one of them is gonna go in, right? But I don't know. I feel like they could have easily won like 6-1 or like 7-1 if he played a little more as a team.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it's gonna bite him in the ass,
Maybe against England.
Because Griezmann passed the ball like religiously. Like he has like I think 2 shots or like 1 shot.
But isn't that his play style?
I guess
he's like more of a center forward.
He's more of a cam, right?
Yeah.
Mbappe's on the wing. Dembele's on the wing.
Mbappe just like run and shoot.
Pretty much.
And skill.
Occasionally.
But Mbappe's proven that he can be selfish.
He can finish, but I don't know. In some scenarios, I think it's better to not play that way. Anyways.
Yeah.
Poland had a pen in like the 99th minute,
Yeah, Lewandowski.
and that's how he scored. Literally 99th minute.
Yeah, and then France went through. Now England and Senegal. I think it was pretty dominant by England.
Yeah, it was
I think
3-0.
Senegal didn't have.
Much of a chance.
Yeah, I expected more out of Senegal because they proved that they're not a bad team in the group stages.
The group, their team was what? Netherlands, Ecuador,
Netherlands,
Qatar.
Ecuador, Qatar. They
So,
played well against Netherlands.
They didn't really get challenged though, in my opinion.
You don't think so?
They lost to Netherlands 2-0. I know
But
they
still
played
played
well, but I don't know. At this level, I don't think that's enough.
Yeah,
Maybe
because
we'll
England's too
finish.
good.
Yeah, that too.
That's Rashford had like 2 goals.
It was Henderson, Kane, and Saka.
Okay. Okay. I guess that was in the group stages.
Foden got man of the match though. I don't know how.
What?
Oh, he had 2 assists.
Oh. Okay. So then France goes to versus England, which is at 2:00.
Dude, I'm watching that.
Today.
Oh my God. I want England to win so bad.
Really?
I think so.
I want France to win.
Here's my theory. Why?
Cause I like Mbappe. Don't you want France to win over the Griezmann?
He's nice on it, but he got his World Cup. It's time for Argentina to get theirs. And I think that's a much more of a threat than England. So my theory is that if anybody could beat France right now, it's England. Because they have the most talent, they have the most like structure, direction, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I think they can like match their firepower with Kane, Saka, Rashford,
Yeah.
Foden, Grealish, right?
Mhm.
So I think it's going to be a goal fest. I think it's going to be a
Okay.
goal fest. I predicted that by halftime it's going to be 3-1
3-1 who?
either side.
Okay.
But I really want that to be a good game. Yeah, that's my theory. Oh, and France, I think they're going to have a field day on literally anybody else besides England. But Argentina do have a chance, and that chance is like this big, in my opinion.
Who against France?
Yeah.
I don't know. Morocco has only let up 1 goal this entire tournament.
Yo.
So they could hold France till nothing.
I don't believe that.
No?
No, I don't believe that Morocco beat France.
Maybe not beat them, but
Then
not let them
what?
score more than 1 goal.
Let's talk about Morocco, Spain.
You skipped the whole day.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. Next
Hey,
is
where was
Japan,
I?
Croatia, and then Brazil, Korea.
Oh, that's the other side. It's whatever.
It
Anyway.
goes like back and forth.
All right, Japan, Croatia. Croatia brought
What
up
was
the
that?
pens.
Yeah, we go to pens.
Was it even convincing?
What was their goals? Who scored? I think Croatia scored first.
Yeah, Maeda scored.
Oh, no,
for
Japan scored
for
first.
Japan.
Oh yeah.
And then literally 12 minutes later, Perisic scores.
Perisic.
I don't know. Who the hell's Amanda? Hold on.
His side hoes are hitting him up. 1 second.
I deadass don't even know who this is. Alright, anyways.
That was an
Japan-
intense game.
Japan, Croatia. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I don't really remember much out of this game. They played a 5.
I remember Livakovic basically won them the game.
This
in
one?
pens. Yeah.
Oh, and pens.
He saved like every single pen
Oh yeah.
besides one.
I want to see exactly what happened.
It shows penalties on there.
Yeah, it does. Vlasic took the first pen for Croatia. He scored.
Mhm.
Minamino missed it.
Yeah.
And then hold on. Why did you just skip another one? Mitoma.
That's their prospect.
Well, he missed the penalty. Livakovic saved it.
That guy, he's definitely gonna get an offer from many clubs.
I think he's young too. He looks young.
He plays for Dinamo Zagreb.
He's 27.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, like, he's still pretty young
Yeah.
for a keeper.
He's probably hitting his prime now.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause he's going off.
And then Brozovic scored. Asano scores. Lavaja misses for Croatia. Hits the
Mhm.
post.
Damn.
Yoshida misses. Saved. Livakovic. Plasic scores, and that sends him through. Palisic Pasalic scores, and then they go through.
Yeah, that was an intense game. And next is Brazil, Korea, which is an absolute domination by Brazil.
Yeah, it was like the Harlem Globetrotters. I swear.
It was like the first half. It was 4-0 Brazil.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're right. And then
Korea scores.
Pike scored in the
Pike?
P-A-I-K.
Oh.
Pike. Scored in the 76th minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, the manager was dancing at that game. You saw that?
Yeah.
Richarlison went over, started, like
the
dancing,
pigeon,
like the chicken dance, whatever. Hilarious.
Yeah, they were destroying them. I was surprised they didn't score any more goals.
I told them to let off easier. Don't embarrass them too much.
And then the quarterfinal gets set up as Brazil, Croatia, which we'll talk about in a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Next, you could talk about Morocco, Spain, since you brought it up. You skipped the whole day.
Spain had almost 1,000 passes. Yet again.
Really?
926 passes.
Oh my God!
Dude, I don't know if
how many did Morocco have?
I don't know if you saw like how many they've had throughout the competition. It's literally all been like this. They've all had at least 900 passes. Morocco had 216. Right? And in their previous games, Spain have played the same way, but they haven't really changed the way they play, even if it doesn't work out. Like against.
That's stupid.
Yeah, it's stupid because you're not adapting, right?
Yeah.
If somebody breaks your, somebody like gets in your head or like figures out the way how to defend against you, then you have to adapt.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're just conceding. You're just gonna lie back on the freaking on your back and just take it, which kind of I don't even know what I'm trying to say. But you saw it happen against Morocco. Morocco literally turtled up like a shell, right?
Yeah.
Spain couldn't get through. They didn't change the way they were playing, and ultimately they got.
I think Morocco was hoping for penalties.
I mean, yeah. Hold on, I want to watch this. What is this?
Because they couldn't really move up the field.
Yeah.
They couldn't hold possession. And then Morocco literally held Spain to 0 goals, including penalties.
Oh my God, those pens.
Spain didn't score a single penalty.
Dude, those penalties were really poor, to be honest. Like,
Yeah?
like none of them had enough power behind it. They're all just going for like mind games and like send them the other way. Yeah, but like not even placement though, because they're all like not completely towards the corner. They're all relatively middle right, middle left.
Mm-hmm.
They were just trying to throw off the keeper, which didn't work at all. They scored no pens, and I think the first penalty takers were like Busquets,
Yeah.
Soler, Sarabia.
I don't know why they didn't choose like their more experienced.
Attacking, right? Like the ones that actually shoot the ball.
Yeah.
But yeah, 3-0 on pens.
Morocco
man of
goes
the
through.
match.
Yeah, that guy deserved it. Then next is Portugal, Switzerland. I don't think anybody expected Portugal to score 6 goals.
So this is the first game that Ronaldo wasn't played. He was
Yeah.
benched this game.
Then his replacement scored a fucking hat-trick.
Goncalo Ramos,
I never even heard of him.
wonder kid. He's on Benfica.
Yeah, he's in Benfica.
Yeah, he scored 3 goals. 17 minute, 51st minute, 67th minute. It was another field day. It was another goal fest. We didn't really expect this. I thought that it was gonna be a little more of a fight from Switzerland,
Yeah, me too.
but it wasn't the case.
Yeah, Portugal just ran through him. It looked horrible. Like, it was a slaughter fest.
At that point, we thought that it was gonna be like Portugal through, Brazil through, because they both ran through their opponents. So.
And that sets up Portugal versus Morocco, which just happened like an hour ago. And then next day is when the quarterfinal starts.
No, we waited 3 days.
Yeah, I guess next day of games. I guess
It was a long.
it was a
long
3-day
2
break.
days. It was.
It felt really weird with no games on. Cause I think it was 18 days in a row that there was like the games on.
Yeah, I mean they eased us off of it. It was like 10 a.m. What was? No, it was 5 a.m.
5 a.m.
It was 5 a.m.
8
a.m.
11 and 2
11 and 2. We had 4 games
for like
a
2
day
weeks.
for 2 weeks, and then it became
They're on
10
16,
and 2.
2 and 10 too.
10 and 2, and then
Which,
now
I kind of like that schedule.
10 and 2.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I definitely wasn't a fan of 5 a.m. but Yeah. Now it's not bad. Wait, what is it now? It's now
It's 10-2.
still.
Yeah.
Okay. So I like the schedule. I wake up around 10ish, maybe,
Yeah. Okay.
maybe on a good day.
Supposed to be here at 10 and came at 11 o'clock.
I woke up at 8:45. I literally woke up at 8:45 and I was like, it's too early. I need more sleep. And then I had a dream that England and France were playing, and England was up 3-1. I was like, let me check my phone, and it was like 9.
Oh my god.
Um,
You living in the future, maybe?
maybe we'll see.
England 3-1.
Manifesting it.
The next quarterfinal, the first one, Croatia, Brazil.
This happened yesterday.
This was yesterday.
I was in class.
This is. I'm a big Brazil fan.
Why?
Cause ever since childhood, it's like Ronaldinho and fucking.
Just a bandwagon.
What the fuck?
You like the big clubs or the big teams, big nationalities.
I like to win.
Yeah, okay.
No.
Let's talk about that game if you like about winning.
As soon as Marquinhos missed that penalty, I just shut it off.
What do you? Yeah, as soon as that was the last kick of the game.
Yeah, because he needed to score. He missed. He fucking lost. I turned it off.
Should have turned it off as soon as they didn't score in 90 minutes.
I mean, that was fucking nuts. 0-0. And then Neymar scores in at the end of the first half extra time.
Dude, that was a nice goal.
It was a nice goal.
It was a nice
I don't know.
pass.
I don't know why Livakovic. I don't know why he didn't dive for the ball.
He's probably too scared to give away a pen. That's what I would have thought.
If he goes for the ball and hits the ball, then it's not a pen.
Scary.
If he tries to grab the ball, but he just went on his knees and put his arms out.
He was like this.
And Neymar just walked around him.
It was like a hockey goalkeeper.
Bro, what are you doing?
It's hilarious.
And then Croatia scored in 110th minute.
17th.
117. Damn.
Petkovic. He was a sub, I think.
That was a pretty dank goal. I think it was a deflection.
It was a deflection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Allison couldn't get to it.
I think that was the only shot on target.
Really?
Out of the whole game.
For Croatia?
For Croatia.
Damn. But even in regular time, Livakovic was making insane saves.
Oh, yeah, he was doing really good one-on-one saves. He definitely. I don't want to say
that
the
guy.
same word again.
Him and Bono are definitely the keepers of the tournament.
All right, hold on.
What?
Emiliano Martinez.
Oh yeah, Martinez.
He
always comes out in penalties.
I know.
In the Copa America too, right?
Yes. So excited. All right,
And
so
Croatia wins that.
that was a
4-2
crazy upset.
in penalties. It was.
We
Because
literally-
Brazil is the favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Brazil and Argentina are favorites.
No, I would say Brazil, France are number 1 and 2.
You think so?
Yeah, I'll put Argentina at a close third place.
Okay.
But yeah. So let's talk
Wait.
about
Croatia won both their knockout games on penalties.
Yeah.
Because of Livakovic.
Yeah.
That guy better get paid by the Croatian government.
He's gonna get a contract in Madrid.
Jesus.
But
So then Argentina, Netherlands.
I want to talk about Brazil's attack though,
Okay.
because they didn't track back at all. And I don't know if you saw.
Especially Neymar.
You saw that game or no?
On and off.
The right back, Juranovic,
Mm-hmm.
he was a beast.
Really?
Yeah, he was he took the ball from his right back position and he ran literally all the way through
Oh yeah.
to Brazil.
That's the short guy?
Short guy? I don't know. He plays for Celtic. Anyways, he ran literally just straight through and then he just created opportunities because nobody on the Brazil attack would track back.
Mhm.
Vinny wouldn't track back. Richarlison, Neymar, Rafinha, they all just kind of stayed up top.
Yeah.
Looking to make the counter-attack chances. But, yeah, I think that's what evidently killed them. Their lack of defense. And then, Vinny gets subbed off for Rodrigo,
Mm-hmm.
which didn't make sense at all. Rodrigo literally did nothing.
I don't know.
And he missed his pen.
Vinny was doing a lot.
He was doing a lot. I don't know why he subbed him off at 64th minute.
I don't know.
He got subbed off for Rodrigo. Rafinha got subbed off for Anthony. And Anthony wasn't bad. He was beating his opposition, but every time he got the ball, he put himself in a worse spot.
Yeah.
And then to start their game, they had Danilo left back, and
You know what I noticed about him? He's tall as fuck.
Danilo.
Yeah.
I can't check height. What's up with height?
he like standing over Neymar. It was crazy. But he's pretty slow.
Yeah. So Danilo, he plays right back though. He used to play
for
for City.
Yeah, right back.
Yeah. He was playing left back, and Eder Militao was playing right back. They were both kind of injured. You saw Danilo like grabbing his leg in pain sometimes.
Militao too.
Yeah, but they subbed off Militao, and they brought on Alexandro. They threw Danilo right and Alexandro left. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
It doesn't make sense to me.
Why?
Just take off Danilo. I'd rather have Eder defending over Danilo.
Yeah.
And then put Alexandro in that spot. So, I think that was a questionable.
That makes sense.
I think that was a questionable decision made by, what was his name? Tito.
Tite.
Tite.
I think. No, it's like Tete.
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 Hold on, I want to check. Where the hell?
He also. Yeah, he left Brazil.
What? Why?
He left Brazil. Luis Enrique left Spain. Belgium head coach left. I forgot his name. Martinez.
I can't check now. They're all empty.
Louis van Gaal, Netherlands.
That is crazy.
But he said he was gonna leave before the World Cup started. I think that was like the big four. And then you gonna move on to Argentina, Netherlands.
I don't know if I'm ready for this. Dude, that game...
They blew the lead.
That game took years off my life. I swear. That's probably the best way to put it. It really took years off my life.
Weghorst took years off your life.
Fuck that guy, bro. I swear I hate that guy. I'm going to show you why.
He's like Peter Crouch.
He's a lot more cocky, though. He's a lot more, like, annoying about it. Peter Crouch seems like a nice guy. Seems like I have a cup of tea with him.
I mean, Weghorst does well for Wolfsburg. Getting a lot of informs on FIFA.
Little bitch. He was on Wolfsburg? I thought he was on some BPL team.
Maybe he transferred, but I know I saw a lot of informs last year. Argentina had like a 2-goal lead until 80 something. 70? 83rd minute.
Hold on, I want to talk about the goals though. That was a crazy.
Well, Argentina's goals.
You saw the pass that Messi made.
That
went through like 4 people.
It's that's like something I would do in SoFi.
Okay. Dude, his pass was probably the length of SoFi. Okay. I don't know if you saw it like from an aerial angle.
No.
That pass was far away.
Really?
Yeah. That pass was at least like 20 yards.
Damn.
So yeah, he like picked out Molina, who's been playing amazing ever since he started playing. Right. Because I believe first they started using Montiel as a right back, but I
liked him better.
I didn't like Montiel.
Really?
Molina, like he went all the way up and then he ran all the way back.
Oh, okay.
He was a part of a lot more of an attacking option.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's like a workhorse almost, or he is a workhorse. But he scored that goal, amazing. I was when that game started, my last class ended, and I literally had it on my phone walking to my car. All right, so I was like walking for this like at least like a mile, just like looking at my phone going up and down stairs. And then I go to my car, I put it on the radio, right? I'm driving as I'm listening to the game. I go home, I make myself a bagel, I take my phone to the bathroom because I need to use the bathroom, and then they scored. Jeez. I jumped off the toilet. I was freaking happy as hell, bro. I was like, there's no way. That was a really nice goal. I was incredibly happy. They played well. They held the ball more, a lot more clean passes, clear opportunities. Netherlands were kind of just like holding on to like dear life at that point.
Yeah.
And then Acuna got fouled in the box. People are saying that wasn't a pen, but who cares?
Who cares?
Messi scores the pen. That was clean.
That was a nice pen.
You saw like the way people have been taking pens recently.
Yeah.
Like
they like slow and then jump.
Well, I don't.
They like hop.
Yeah. It's a slow run up, and then they like kind of just see where the keeper's going, and then they choose like the last second to see like where it goes. And so,
I thought Messi was gonna go the same way, the penalty shootout. I told him in my head to go the same way, and then he went down the middle.
Telepathically telling him.
Noppert went to the right.
Yeah.
where he just went.
But yeah, that run up, I think only like a select few could do that. Like only
It's
the
like time it perfectly.
only like the right players, because like
Yeah.
we've seen Lewa do it, and he's really good at pens too.
And Jorginho.
Yeah,
He does it too.
I feel like he's the founder of that. What? No,
I think he started that.
he's been doing that for the longest time.
Him and Leva were like the main people doing it.
Right, and so, but we even saw like Lewa miss it against
He
France.
missed?
Against France, he messed it up. Like the first pen that he took, he messed it up, and then they had to redo it, or for some reason.
Oh really?
Yeah, they redid it,
Oh.
and then he scored. But only the elite can do that, can pull that off.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
What?
What was another one? The second goal.
Ah,
Oh, was that free kick?
shut up. Yeah, it was.
It was like the 93rd or something like that.
It was the 101st.
101st.
It was the last play of the game.
Yeah, because they had like 10 minutes.
They had 10 minutes.
I think this is like the most added time I've ever seen in this World Cup.
14.
Yeah, is it this World Cup?
England, Iran.
This World Cup?
This World Cup. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I thought you said this game.
No, like just this World Cup in general.
hmm But let's talk about before that. I'm gonna miss my appointment because I just am. But
We're almost done.
hold on, I'm trying to think. All right, so
What?
Weghorst let me get close to the mic. Weghorst,
Weghorst.
worst. He got a yellow card before he even got on the pitch.
Really?
Yeah, the referee gave him a yellow card because he was talking, like I guess talking shit
From the bench?
from the bench. He got a yellow card before he got on the pitch, right? And then I think like 5 minutes before he scored, he got subbed on. And Luke De Jong got subbed on too, right? Two very tall players up top. Bergwijn, Depay on the bench, right?
Yeah.
They literally did nothing. They couldn't create that many
Yeah.
opportunities.
They're just hoping to cross the ball in
Literally.
for a header.
And so since then, I think they threw up Virgil up top too.
Yeah.
They threw Virgil up there, so it was.
Did you see when Virgil bodied? What's
yes,
his name?
I did.
Paredes.
Yes, I saw. Should have
That
been a
was
red.
fucking nuts.
Should have been a red, but I guess not.
Paredes started. What are you talking about?
Huh?
He fucking kicked the ball at the bench.
He was trying to clear it
Yeah.
for a throw.
Okay.
Come on. And so, Weghorst has a yellow. Weghorst scores. I'm gonna say it was a nice goal. It was a header, like a fading away header.
Yeah.
Right, like
Yeah, well, it was a nice header.
Emiliano Martinez could have done better. It was literally right by his fingers, but not they didn't react in time.
Yeah.
So kickoff started again. Pass the ball back to Messi. Messi holds onto the ball, right? Weghorst is
Oh
charging
yeah,
him.
like elbow him in the ribs.
Yeah, I guess. I didn't see in detail what happened, but I just saw him literally run over Messi with no ball. Messi passes the ball away. Weghorst runs right through him. It's a foul, but how's that not a yellow?
Yeah.
How's that not a second yellow? He has no ball. He has no
Should've been.
intention. He's laughing, I'm pretty sure, as he does it. So I was like, he should have been sent off for that. And then...
Oh, that was Morocco's goal.
Hold on, I want to see this goal.
Morocco's one goal. Look how high he jumped.
Holy shit.
And then the goalie and Ruben Diaz like ran into each other.
That's crazy.
That was like Ronaldo-esque
Alright.
against Portugal.
Took all the height out of him. But yeah, for those like 10 minutes or 20 minutes, all they were doing was launching the ball up and like hoping for the best, and it was working. Right, Argentina were getting like super pressed on all ends. They had no like outlet to get the ball on the other side,
Yeah.
or to just retain the ball. And yeah, it was working. And for those like 20 minutes, I was like, they're gonna lose. They're gonna concede
Yeah,
two
it
goals.
definitely felt like it.
They're gonna concede 2 goals and they're gonna lose. Or even if they held up that momentum in extra time, they're gonna lose.
Yeah.
But as soon as they scored that second goal, that was it was like I don't want to call it cheap, because it was a nice.
It was a good setup, like a set piece.
Yeah, it's because nobody expected it.
Yeah. I don't think Weghorst expected it either.
I think
He like got
did.
surprised
had
when
to
the
have.
ball touched his feet.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe he wasn't in
He's
the
like, oh
plan.
shit.
Yeah,
And then who was the defender? Lisandro Martinez
the one that was like right by him.
defending him. Yeah.
It was Enzo Fernandez.
Damn. He was too short.
Yeah.
Cause he tried to kick the ball and he literally missed
And he,
it
like,
completely.
yeah. If his legs were just a bit taller.
And it was a shit shot too, but it went in.
Not close to the keeper. I mean, at that point. As long as it's on target.
Ronaldo's crying.
Why are you laughing? he's the second GOAT. But yeah, that put a lot of strain in my life. I was texting the group chat constantly.
Yeah.
I was like,
I was watching the penalties, and I was watching on Peacock, so I was a little bit behind, and I had my phone turned over on the bed, and I was like, every time it buzzed, like, what happened? Like, I would get notifications on the game and stuff, and the group chats, and I kept refusing to look at my phone.
Nah, I didn't. To be honest, I forgot about my phone.
I was watching.
My eyes were glued to
every
the
time
screen.
Argentina scored a pen, I screamed, like, let's go! And then Emiliano saved. I also bet on the penalties being 4-2 Argentina.
Oh.
And then Enzo
Fernandez.
Fernandez fucking missed wide left. I'm like, fucking bitch.
Yeah.
But they still won, so I was happy.
That's crazy. You actually predicted pens.
Yeah. I guess 4-2 and it was 4-3.
Crazy.
We move on to today. Wait. Semi-final. This Argentina, Croatia. We didn't talk about this.
I'm not doing Argentina though.
You're not?
No.
Alright, keep going.
We gotta talk about the pens.
Did we not?
Barely. We barely touched upon it. Oh yeah, I was gonna say that in the second half or in extra time, they left off the attack, Netherlands.
Really?
Yeah, they stopped attacking. It was basically just like
they're hoping for pens.
turtle up, hope for pens. They threw Virgil
That was
back.
stupid though.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Emiliano's good at pens.
They could have won. I don't know, but before the game, Louis Van Gaal was saying, if it goes to pens, we win. That's exactly what he said.
Because their goalie's 6'8".
I guess. I don't know. That guy was buns, though. I swear. But Martinez took that to heart, and so he was talking shit. And there was a lot of animosity between both teams. I don't know if you saw.
Yeah.
Like
after every pen, they would like talk shit to each other.
Yeah. Hold on, but even before that, like when Argentina were up 2-0, and like somebody crossed it into the box, and Emiliano caught it, and then he like knocked over Luke de Jong, and he like stared him down. You saw that?
No, I didn't see that.
He like stared him down. He's like, "Fuck you want?" like that. And then they got like into it for a little bit, until they got broken up. And then Paredes kicked the ball into the bench.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got crazy. Virgil came over there, knocked him over like a bulldozer. But yeah, you really saw them get into it, into the nice whatever that is. And then they went to
penalties.
Who took the first one? Messi, right?
Messi scored the first one.
Messi
down the middle.
The first one down. No. First pen taker was Virgil.
Oh yeah, I guess. I thought you meant Argentina.
For Netherlands it was Virgil.
It was Virgil.
Is Virgil known to take penalties? Because
I think so.
That was a pretty good pen.
It was a good pen.
But Emiliano read him like a book. Went the exact same way.
Yeah.
Saved the whole thing with his hand.
Mm-hmm.
Out. Just like that. Nice setup for Argentina. And then Messi did the same thing that he did in the previous pen, but this time it was a different way.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that took years off my life. I was
The
like,
Argentina-Croatia game though too.
Nah, I think it's gonna be a little bit easier. I think, maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed.
I didn't go to fucking penalties again.
If they do, I'm gonna.
Croatia's gonna win all their games with penalties.
Don't say that. But yeah, I think the MVP for those last like penalties is definitely Emiliano Martinez.
Mm-hmm.
I can't breathe. I think I'm done.
Okay, let's move on. Move on to the game that just happened. Morocco, Portugal. You slept through the whole first half.
Yeah, if I'm being honest,
I was watching it. And first half, Portugal did look better. Like, as in, like, they're going to win, probably.
Statistically speaking, or just like...
No, just like how they're playing, like moving the ball around, creating chances. That's basically what I look for when I watch. Like, who has most opportunities to score.
Who has the ball more, who's been taking more
Yeah,
shots.
Portugal had a lot more opportunities in the first half. Morocco had a couple. They looked a little bit, like, threatening.
Okay.
at times, but there was. Oh, wait, they scored in the first half.
Yeah, I think so. Oh,
Morocco
Nesri.
just scored in the first half, and that was like we said when we watched replay, and Nesri like jumped 2 feet over Ruben Diaz, and Ruben Diaz like collided with their goalie.
Sosa? No, it's Costa. I thought Sosa was playing.
Who's Sosa?
The keeper.
No, it's
Oh wait, no, it was Sa.
Jose Sa.
Yeah. I thought he was playing.
No, it was always Ramos or whatever.
Diogo Costa.
Diego Costa.
So
Yeah, Ramos also started again over Ronaldo, which I think wasn't horrible since he was in form.
I mean, I guess
And he scored a hat
if you
trick.
think about it like that, but like I think that was a bit lucky. Like
Yeah, it was.
who really scores 3 goals in a World Cup?
Mbappe, Messi.
I mean, like in a single game. Like when was the last time you saw a hat trick in the World Cup? You don't really.
If Holland was in the World Cup, he would do it.
If Holland had a team, he would do it. But I don't know.
Yeah, and then second half, Morocco just held strong. Just kept bombing the ball up.
Morocco.
Yeah. Portugal had a lot of more opportunities, but they just couldn't put it in the back of the net. Bono was insane. He's making some crazy saves.
You think Bono's gonna get a contract somewhere?
I mean, he's already playing for Sevilla.
I don't think Sevilla's like.
They're definitely a top.
I don't think
Spanish
they're
team.
they're Champions League winner contenders.
The Europa League with contenders.
I know exactly.
They win it like every year.
But Europa League and Champions League are just like not the same
Yeah,
thing.
I mean, he could maybe go to
I'm
team
thinking
that
like
plays in Champions
Bayern,
League.
thinking like Bayern, Man U, City. Actually, no, you have Ederson.
Yeah, Ederson.
Oh, no, but Neuer's getting old. I think.
Neuer just broke his leg.
So that sounds like Bono's getting a contract.
Emiliano plays for Aston Villa.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't get a contract.
I don't know.
He's a little bit cocky and annoying, but
He's still good.
he's still good.
And
I would sign him.
what's his name? Livakovic. He's definitely gonna get an offer.
He looks like somebody that goes to Madrid.
I mean, they have fucking Courtois.
Courtois
Courtois insane.
wasn't that insane in the World Cup. But neither was.
He was
Belgium.
actually.
Oh, was
He's
he?
making good saves. He saved the penalty. I think was it Davies?
Yeah, it was Davies.
Yeah. We
What
keep
else
getting
is
off
nice?
fucking topic.
I like this though. It's more natural.
It is. And then I think
That's it.
yeah, Morocco beats Portugal.
Do we think
Which is-
Morocco's gonna beat whoever wins against between like
I
France and
don't
England?
know. I mean,
I don't
wanna
want
say,
them
I want
to.
to say no, but
I don't want them to. I mean, I'm all
I
for
said no against Portugal and Spain. So
I'm all for dark horses, but like up until the point where it gets to like
against your team.
no, well, I guess that, but like also like I want to see a good game in the end, right? So I
Bro,
would,
this knockout stage has been insane. Every game was really good.
but like
Where was it? Was
Morocco
that
and
right
Portugal
here?
didn't really impress me. Like from what I saw, it wasn't like
Their defense is impressing. Their goalie's
it's
impressing.
not like back and forth though. It's like it's like turtling up, shelling. I don't like that kind of style.
Like Mourinho.
Yeah, park the bus esque, but
I mean, I don't want to say every game has been insane.
but like these semis
The
have
last
been
couple
pretty good.
days. The
I
last
think
couple of days of
Netherlands
game.
Argentina #1.
Yeah, that game was nuts. Has to
Number
be
two- number two,
Croatia,
Croatia,
Brazil,
And
and
then
then Morocco, Spain.
I don't really want to consider the blowouts.
Yeah, Japan, Croatia was intense too. There's been a lot of penalty games. There's been 4
I
already.
remember I told you I wanted to see pens.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know if it was on record, but I wanted to see pens. But like,
And then-
I don't want to see Argentina in a penalty shootout, even though they're nice.
And then for England, France, you predicted
I said-
3-1 England
No, at halftime.
at halftime.
At halftime,
You said 3-1 any team, right?
3-1 any team at halftime. Between England and
I
France.
don't know.
What do you think? What do you think? The defense is gonna hold through.
Mm.
Maguire's gonna hold Mbappe. Varane's gonna hold Maguire, Saka, Grealish, Foden, freaking everybody in England.
I think it goes to pens.
0-0.
Not 0-0. It's really like same thing Jess said. You 1-1 or 2-2. I think France is gonna hold their lead at like 2-1 until like the 90th minute.
I think 3-3 or 4-4.
Sheesh.
I think they have way too much firepower.
That'll be entertaining.
It's gonna be entertaining as fuck, especially as a neutral. Even though I'm kind of favoring England a little more.
Yeah. I think it's gonna go to pens. I think France is gonna win the pens. England is
Who's
not
nice
good
at
in pens.
No, but France. I don't think we've seen France in pens.
We haven't because they shit on teams.
But
yeah, I think France is gonna win.
England won in pens before. Not like recently.
And they were in the Euro final against Italy and they lost.
That wasn't the last time they took pens though, right?
Probably.
Hold on. I'm pretty sure I saw before.
So I predict France in pens.
France in pens.
Yeah.
I'd say England in pens. Shall we place a bet?
Another $5.
Sheesh.
Then,
I took this other person's money for my job.
Really?
I bet on them for
Who?
Argentina to beat. It was one of the cooks.
Netherlands?
Yeah. I was sweating my ass off.
Sheesh.
You know, when he handed me the bill, he took the $20 bill and he was like that, like wiping his sweat off the freaking my forehead.
Like I put my sweat into this money.
No, like my sweat. No, that was me sweating my ass off. But yeah.
Then I fucked up all the round of 16 on our like poster thing.
I don't think it was your fault though, because the groups are.
Yeah, I didn't really understand how it worked. Because I originally thought these two teams would be here.
And that was the case for this, actually, for Group A and Group B. No.
Wait.
It is right there.
No. Wait. Is it? It is right. So these two teams are here. But originally before that, I put Netherlands, England. I thought it was... Where do I... Oh, wait. Yeah, I put the first place in first place, which is wrong.
Oh yeah, I know. So what we needed to do was like take first place that side, second place over
This
here.
part I did it fine, and I fucked it up here. Because these teams are over here. It like flip-flops. It was weird. If you look at the bracket, hold on, I have the bracket. So wait, yeah, see, Japan. Wait, where is Japan, Croatia, Brazil, Korea over here? Which all of them over here. So it was confusing.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird. But
I didn't really know how it worked.
what do you want?
Yeah, so now we fixed it. And the semifinals, Argentina, Croatia, Morocco, and versus England or France. Who do you got in the final now?
I want to see Argentina in the final,
Mm-hmm.
and
I think we both do.
at this point, I guess England. I don't want to see France there, even though it's probably going to be France. If it's France, I think it's going to be a good game. So, I want to see, I guess, England. But I think France would be a good game. I don't want to see Morocco there.
No?
No, I don't want to see
think
Morocco
final?
there. Yeah, I think it'll be like one-sided. It's gonna like I don't want to see a final where I see one team turtle up, hope for pens again, like and then the other team just like attacking with all their might. It's not enjoyable. It's not entertaining, in my opinion.
Yeah. I think it's going to be Argentina, France.
Okay.
I think France.
What if Croatia beat Argentina?
I'm going to cry.
I'd cry too.
We'll end the podcast. If
Yeah.
that happens.
On the podcast.
I guess. We talk about everything we want to talk about.
Yeah.
We got England, France at 2 o'clock in an hour.
What games will happen by the time that we meet them again?
Oh yeah.
Our loyal listeners.
Next time we do the podcast, it's gonna be the final.
The final or the day before the final?
The final on Sunday. I already took off.
Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. So we're not doing Saturday.
Hmm?
We're not doing Saturday.
No, we'll do it on Sunday when the final's on. We'll do a live reaction to Argentina versus France.
10 a.m.
Yeah. You better be the fuck here.
Yo.
I'm watching you without you. I'm starting the podcast without you.
God damn it. Okay.
We need to wear like eye makeup, Argentina flags.
Huh?
We paint their face.
My acne is not gonna allow that.
I guess you could wear your Messi shirt.
You guess? Like I have a choice?
I'll wear your Griezmann shirt. Argentina versus France.
Oh shit! I wore both of them. I'll put Griezmann under though.
Alright, I guess we could wrap it up.
That's been this That Soccer Podcast with Joey and
Alvin. Hope you like our new mic. We have a new camera.
Yeah.
Thanks to Joe.
No worries. You know me.
And we'll see you next Sunday live during the final
at 10 a.m.
Follow all our socials down below.
Down below.
Peace out. Yeah, in the description.
Okay. Peace out.